believe that you've had enough of the PPP?
Every child knows that this is now the most corrupt country in the world. Whenever you say Irfan and Parrot, you say Jagabat and corruption.
Welcome back to the final takeaway. Stick around because we're diving into the key moments, bold promises, and electric atmosphere of the APNU campaign launch and what it all means for you. On a breezy night just days ago, with party colors in full display and a patriotic crowd chanting "Forward Together," APNU launched its 2025 election campaign with fire and focus. The venue? The Square of the Revolution, rich in symbolism as it invokes memories of one of Guyana's most dominant political eras. The crowd? Energized. The message? Clear. It's time to take Guyana back. Key speakers included Aubrey Norton, the presidential candidate and the leader of the People's National Congress Reform, Prime Ministerial candidate Juretha Fernandes, and APNU Member of Parliament Juretha McDonald. This may seem like just another campaign launched by an opposition hungry for power, only that it isn't. It's a battle cry from a party that positions itself as the alternative to the current PPP administration. Let me ask you this. Do you think the APNU has learned from its past mistakes, or is this just political deja vu? APNU's top brass were all in attendance, but it was the leader of the opposition, Aubrey Norton, who stole the spotlight with grand statements, plans to unseat the current government, and rich promises to the people for a better life. There were many key moments in Norton's speech, but these reverberated into the night. Quote, "The PPP must go. Those who believe that we are dead, they are mistaken. We are a strong political force. We are alive. We are well and we are strong. And we are going to defeat every opponent on September 1. This nation is rich in oil but poor in justice, rich in promises but poor in delivery. That will change come September 1st. And every child knows that this is the most corrupt country in the world," Norton said as he vowed to root corruption out of Guyana. This is despite the PPP government says it has transformed the country with roads, bridges, and other infrastructure and disbursed billions of dollars in cash grants to Guyanese.
We have got to ensure we root corruption out of this country. And if we're going to root corruption out, then the PPP must go. We're in a journey to restore law and order in Guyana. Every child knows that this is now the most corrupt country in the world. Whenever you say Irfan and Parrot, you say Jagabat and corruption.
These soundbites by the APNU presidential candidate spread fast across social media, and it hit a nerve. And this may not be just political rhetoric designed to impress or talk down a political opponent. A 2024 report has Guyana down as one of the most corrupt nations in the world. Transparency International's 2024 Corruption Perception Index ranked Guyana 92nd out of 180 countries, with a score of 39 out of 100. This places Guyana below the global average score of 43, suggesting that public sector corruption is a significant concern. What's more bothersome is that Guyana lost 1 point since 2023, from 2023 to 2024. The country's score went down from 40 out of 100 to 39 out of 100. And all of this is happening under which government? The current People's Progressive Party Civics government. But back to APNU's campaign launch. Aubrey Norton promises that unlike the PPP government, his government will share the country's wealth with the people.
I want to say this to all Guyanese. Have no fear. Every Guyanese will have a share. It's an important message. The People's Progressive Party behaves as if they own every Guyanese, as if they own Guyana. That if this oil money is theirs to steal, we are saying to you that this is our money. It is our patrimony, and every Guyanese must share in it. And we commit to sharing the wealth of this country with you, the people of Guyana.
Political critics took note of the fact that despite Norton's grand message, he stopped short of unveiling the party's 2025 elections manifesto at the launch. Could this be a clever political strategy or a missed opportunity to inform supporters? After all, Election Day is less than 2 months away. Noting that Guyana has both the resources and the money to provide a higher standard of living for its people, Prime Ministerial candidate Juretha Fernandes said, quote, "The APNU coalition under the stewardship of Aubrey Norton has decided that it is time that the money is spent on the people, and we have crafted people-centered policies, and we have a people-centered development strategy." She went on to say that her party is making sure that the money goes back to you, the people. It is an achievable task because Guyana has the resources. Let's hear more from Fernandes.
This is your time. This is the time for our children to be fed properly. This is our time for our senior citizens to be living comfortable out of poverty and the disrespect they are facing. This is our time for our public servants to be given a livable wage. This is your time, Guyana, each and every one of you. We will make sure that everyone benefits. Indo-Guyanese benefit, Afro-Guyanese benefit, Amerindian Guyanese benefit. We all can benefit because this is your time. This is your time, and your time, and your time. This is all our time. This is our time, Guyana.
Norton also hinted at a unity front, fueling speculation that the APNU coalition may be expanding or reconfiguring behind closed doors. Who would you want to see join forces with the APNU in a unity coalition? Drop your fantasy political matchup in the comments section. But let's get back to politics. What exactly is APNU offering? Their campaign is seeking to restore dignity, build equity, and empower the people. They are seeking to do these things through governance reform. APNU says it will push for constitutional reform and overhaul the Guyana Election Commission's system to ensure free and fair elections. The party also speaks to economic equity. It claims the wealth from oil is being hoarded by elites and foreign interests. As such, APNU promises direct cash transfers, increased minimum wage, and support for small businesses. Regarding the Education and Health Department, the party vows to rebuild broken systems and says teachers and healthcare workers will finally get fair pay and proper conditions. As far as youth development goes, APNU says Guyana's youth employment rate is still a major concern, and the party promises tech training hubs and job creation tied to oil revenue. Is this the kind of people-first platform Guyana needs, or do you think it's too little too late? But let's be real for a second. Campaign promises are one thing, execution is another. APNU faces major obstacles such as residual distrust from their 2015 tenure under David Granger, especially over election controversies. It also faces a powerful incumbent in the form of the PPPC government, which has billions in oil revenue and international partnerships under its belt. And there is the issue of internal cohesion. Will APNU stay united with its coalition members under pressure or fracture under the heat of campaign season? The electorate has a long memory and swing voters won't be easily convinced. Do you think the APNU opposition force is strong enough to challenge the People's Progressive Party Civic? Or is this campaign just noise in the wind? So what's next for APNU? Over the next 8 weeks, expect a national listening tour hitting rural and indigenous communities where PPPC dominance has historically been high. Town halls and debates focused on oil transparency and electoral reform. And a massive digital campaign targeting youth voters with sharp TikTok-friendly content and live streams. So what happened to YouTubers and Instagrammers? Anyway, behind the scenes, campaign managers are said to be working with regional consultants from the Caribbean and North America, fine-tuning messaging and prepping for voter data warfare. Will you be attending any APNU rallies in your region? Let us know in the comment section. One thing's for sure, APNU is not backing down. It is ready to unseat the PPP government, which it calls highly corrupt. Love them or hate them. Their campaign launch just put a political lightning rod in the middle of the Guyanese electoral battlefield. Be sure to stay tuned because the final takeaway will be covering every step of the campaign trail from now until Election Day. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know your thoughts on APNU's platform. Is this the comeback of the decade or just political theater? This is the final takeaway, signing out until next time.